Hello and welcome to our channel. We're the Wally Birds, even though you've just seen this bird. It's my husband and my daughter and myself selling on Poshmark. And this is an update video. Sorry about not getting a video out last week. I kind of figured like the time that I said that I would release one a week would be the time that I didn't, so I apologize. So this is going to be another update video. We have made a lot of progress. We have been on Poshmark since August 22nd, and we have sold 4 times as many items as we did since my last update video, and we've made 4 times as much money. So I think we're doing good. We are improving and it's gradual. I'm going to share some of the experiences we have encountered. Oh, and also, as of today, I'm a Posh Ambassador, so that's very exciting. I don't think it makes much of a difference between like what I was yesterday and what I am today, but it's nice to have the title. So, goals for what we're going to do, we have been thinking about taking our inventory. We are only on Poshmark and then moving it to other platforms, so like eBay and Mercari. I'm having trouble keeping up with Poshmark, so we'll see if I actually do that and get brave enough. Also, the pros and cons are Poshmark includes all the shipping, and it's 3-day shipping, and it's under £5, but you have several, as you probably know if you're on Mercari, eBay, you have several other options that include like you pay shipping or they pay shipping, and I just haven't wanted to get into the foray of the headache of learning all the different facets of other platforms. So things I've learned on Poshmark on this platform or experiences I've had. The community shares are one of my favorite things to do. You can debate whether or not it makes you money, because I feel like casting a wider net, sharing other people's things and having them share my things gets my stuff put out in the feed if they happen to look, if you find value in the possibility that somebody's going to see it in the feed, I get more likers that way. And on Fridays is when I usually make my offers and lower my prices. There's obviously like a threshold for what I am and am not willing to sell a piece of merchandise for. For instance, I had this shirt marked for $25 and somebody offered me $10, and even though it was just an emotional thing, I still countered. I have been too scared to counter, so countering was new for me, and then they didn't come back and give me an offer. So I mean, there are pros and cons. Sometimes I like the fact somebody has made me an offer so that it's locked in if I want to agree to it. I've been brave enough to make bundles. Nobody has purchased a bundle that I have made for another closet, but I have sold one bundle where they bundled 2 items together and then gave themselves a little discount, and I, accepted it. I have been looking at other fellow poshers on YouTube to figure out some tips, some tricks. So the main things that I have learned is share your closet. Your closet kicks you up in a search. So I have like a Charlotte Russe top, and I share it, and it goes to the very top of if you are looking at Charlotte Russe shirts or tops, and I like that feature very much. Also, something I've learned is I need to stay positive, because there aren't sales every day and it is disheartening. I don't have a lot of inventory right now. I would consider myself on the lower end of inventory. We have 170 items currently, and from previous haul videos, I haven't even listed every thing, which is why I don't have another haul video, because I'm trying to get a haul like every 2 weeks, but we haven't even posted what we already have, so that's the reason there's no haul video today. The other thing is thinking long term and setting goals for myself. I'm a very checklist oriented person. I do see the long time people setting goals for themselves to push themselves to do more or do better. and always finding like new ways to get results. So I think that helps me stay focused and that helps me stay motivated. Oh, and I'm just figuring out what sells and what doesn't. I'm figuring out how to use the reports so that I can take what I've learned. I still have items on from the very beginning. Stuff that I thought would sell right away has not, and stuff that I thought would be, you know, long term has sold quickly. So it's very funny. But by and large, you just have to be true to yourself, and you just have to find things that you really love, that you stand behind, or that bring you joy, because that's the reason why you're doing it. And I'm not one of those people that buys really high-end items, so I like to buy what I would normally wear, and that makes it more exciting for me. So a small accomplishment I had yesterday is I sold 3 items in one day, and that was very exciting for me. Also, in addition to the other platforms I'm thinking about getting on Instagram, I was sharing stuff to Pinterest, and I don't have a lot of followers on Pinterest, and I am not on Instagram, so I have no followers on Instagram, so I don't see the value right now of having an Instagram account, but just building stuff in the future, and having something to work towards, kind of like having a YouTube channel but no followers yet. If you build it, they will come, or that's the idea. And then just I get enjoyment out of stuff. I think I'm getting burnout because I'm so type A, like there were checklists to get the Posh Ambassador and I just wanted to finish it. But you do need to examine the value of things, and for instance, there's no value for me to color code my closet. I just find more enjoyment sharing it when it looks more presentable. So I won't maybe spend time every day doing that, but while I'm sharing my closet 3 times a day and maybe pushing all the sold items down to the bottom, I like to make it fancy. Even though it's a virtual closet, I care about the presentation. We are still debating on whether or not to get a mannequin. I am not entirely sure. We've been hindered for the items that we have. I just know that a mannequin will display some of the items that we have hung on a hanger better, so that maybe it makes them more desirable, somebody to like them, offer, you know, negotiate. So those are all the things that I have learned in our little Poshmark journey. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me ramble about all of our adventures in Poshland. And, you know, feel free to like or comment or subscribe to our channel, and we will try and put videos out every week. So thank you for your time, and we'll see you soon.